Ari, baby.
Everybody. Why it's so hard to keep it quiet?
Close your mouth.
Everybody think they know, but they don't. Talking so much, but it don't mean nothing. Telling everybody what to do with their life, how to live right, how to die right,
how to make love, how to get the paper, how to find God, how to find a savior, how to get ahead, how to run a business, how to be the realest, how to be the richest, how to be the GOAT, how to stay woke, how to be a hoe, how to be a bro, how to save a life, how to take a life, how to take advice, how to know when they right, how to shut the fuck up,
had a few grim adventures like Mandy. Got plenty of cheeks, call me Sandy. Always on top so they understand me. Raise these hoes in my frequency, no plan B. Still escaping them bullshit like candy. Ain't a soul that could ever command me. It's a no for me, dog, just like Randy. Pockets stay demanding, no handouts, no candy. Yeah, mind razor sharp, cut through the fiction. Niggas talk bold, but they fold on conviction. Main energy only, y'all feel a addiction. Bars hit surgical, leave egos in friction. Sauce leak proof, they sipped and they choke. Glide past the drama while they sink in the smoke. Allergic to fake, keep that cap revoked. Real recognize real, the rest get revoked. Why is it so hard to keep it quiet?
Close your mouth.
Everybody think they know, but they don't. Talking so much, but it don't mean nothing. Telling everybody what to do with their life, how to live right, how to die right, how to make love, how to get the paper, how to find God, how to find a savior, how to get ahead, how to run a business, how to be the realest, how to be the richest,
how to be a GOAT, how to stay woke, how to be a hoe, how to be a bro, how to save a life, how to take a life, how to take advice, how to know when they right,
how to shut the fuck up. Energy sovereign, no room for the basic. We recognize real fake kids, only lazy. Director supreme, your extras unstable. Cutscene rules, this erase, no fables. Pippin' them honey, throw certified lethal. Bars overdue, not if I pay the fee for weight crash heavy. Y'all drift in the shallow, into the space, make the whole room follow. Hurricane force, so sprinkle turn hollow. Robber the man, spec power get swallowed. All that validation you seek, I get to myself. Cause all that dick you taking can't be good for your health. You can't KD me if you was Regina. Bitches want me dead, looks like Selena. Why is it so hard to keep it quiet?
Close your mouth.
Everybody think they know, but they don't. Talking so much, but it don't mean nothing. Telling everybody what to do with their life, how to live right, how to die right, how to make love, how to get a paper, how to find God, how to find a savior, how to get ahead, how to run a business, how to be the realest, how to be the richest,
how to be the GOAT, how to stay awoke, how to be a hoe, how to be a bro, how to save a life, how to take a life, how to take advice, how to know when they right,
how to shut the fuck up. Subliminal stone with time with the blender. One line dismantle, ego too tender. Glitch world status, patch invisible. Pretty with pressure, outcome unbelievable. Bring records, tweet words, smoking perpetual. Flow infinite, marathon lethal. Rules deep grounded, expected expanded. Lessons got permanent, never disbanded. Legacy echoes while credits get landed. No races run, I second commanded. Final life rings as a cycle descent. Immortal in bars, y'all trends that end. Freaksy rival, borrow their best friend. Undisputed forever, the rest to pretend. Why is it so hard to keep it quiet?
Close your mouth.
Yeah. Everybody think they know, but they don't. Talking so much, but it don't mean nothing. Telling everybody what to do with
how to stay woke, how to be a hoe, how to be a bro, how to save a life, how to take a life, how to take advice, how to know when all ain't right, how to shut the fuck up.